news in pictures, and this is Cathay Gazette screening it. Britain's biggest and most deadly bombing planes, the Lancasters, are now in large-scale production. In the many factories of the Avro Group, in the factories of other British aircraft manufacturers at home and overseas, many thousands of men and women toil night and day to produce these gigantic warplanes for Bomber Command. Acres of floor space in this plant alone, filled with machines and their mechanics as far as the eye can see. Angela Roberts is one of the many capstan operators. Jimmy Garnett works a heavy capstan and knows his job from A to Z. Maisie Rafferty has a joke about pressing work behind bars, while little Billy, a driller, is the daddy of them all. The managing director, Mr. Dobson, his assistant, Mr. Fielding, and the company's chief designer, Mr. Chadwick, are frequently to be seen in the huge drawing office. It is from here that we start our tour around the vast workshops to see the white lines of the blueprints being hammered out in metal. Drop hammers, mallets, and panel beaters playing their symphony on aluminium alloy sheets. Alice Warburton and her co-workers seem to have armor-plated eardrums. The growth of the giant Lancasters is almost miraculous when we consider how neatly the entire aircraft are built up of numbers of components manufactured as separate self-contained units. It is to this wonderland of engineering that Squadron Leader Nettleton, VC, and his Augsburg aircrew come on a surprise visit to see the place where his Lancaster was made. The daring daylight raid on the Bavarian town was accomplished by great four-engine bombers which, section by section, grew out of the Avro factory, which Nettleton and his crew have come to praise. A great surprise is in store for Kay Mitchell, who has kept a newspaper picture on her workbench since the raid. Today that picture comes to life when Nettleton arrives, chats with her, and autographs the cutting. Yes, that's one up to you, Kay. One of her workmates is Amy Norbury, who collects pictures of film stars. Kay's way ahead of Amy today. Come on, girls, you had a share in Augsburg, and Cologne, Essen, and Dusseldorf as well. You're building real winners. Now here's an interesting sight as a new shift comes on duty. Coats and hats are hung on a portable rack, which, under the manipulation of a couple of strong arms off stage, is drawn up into the roof. It's too bad if you hang your coat up and then discover you haven't taken it off. In another section of the factory, we see a line of gun turrets under test. It has been truthfully said that the British power-operated gun turret is the second greatest invention of the air war. The Lancaster has 4 of them. The design of the Lancaster lends itself to rapid production. We see here sections of the fuselage nearing completion. Small groups of electricians working on the internal fittings. These sections will later be matched up to fore and aft sections. We travel now to where the camouflage and markings are sprayed on. Dull greens, greys and browns blending in graceful curves over the Lancaster's outer skin. The shape of things to come. Doris Hill goes to work with her spray gun. She shares with the designers the opinion that the Avro Lancaster is a war winner. A description very many pilots have since given it. Through the embryonic stages of shaping metal and structural progress, we come to where the bombers begin to take shape. Self-sealing fuel tanks, 6 to each bomber, are made ready for installation in the wing sections. The retractable landing gear tested. Each wheel has a diameter of 5 feet 6 and is capable of supporting a load up to 30 tons. The huge bomb doors opening into a 33-foot bomb compartment are checked. 8 tons of the biggest bombs in existence can leave those traps. With infinite skill, the thousands of component parts have come together, and what were once a collection of separate units are now assembled into a magnificent machine capable of prodigious effort. Into their mountings are set the 4 Rolls-Royce Merlin engines. Another Lancaster is born. A new Leviathan of the air is towed from the hangars by a tractor driven by Mrs. Joan Bruff. One more beautiful machine taking its place on the airfield to prove itself a triumph of aeronautical engineering. Set into its 102-foot wingspan, the 4 motors capable of a combined drive of over 5,000 horsepower spring to life. Look well at these power units, which can drive this colossus of the clouds with effortless ease high above this warring planet. The maiden voyage has begun. The approval test, after everything has been fitted, including guns, is underway. These pictures have been made possible by courtesy of the Ministry of Aircraft Production. In the body of the plane, Chief Flight Engineer Harry Barnes and the wireless operator check their instruments. Through the bomb aimer's window, we get a glimpse of the ground receding as the plane gains altitude and wings its way into that sunny province above the clouds. With the chief test pilot, Captain Brown, at the controls, the new plane, which has yet to have its identification letters painted on, is put through its paces. We hope in the next edition of Pathé Gazette to show you operational pictures of Lancasters in action over Germany. Recently, the Prime Minister spoke of the unprecedented ordeal which German cities and towns will have to withstand by bombing in the coming months. In these raids, the Lancasters will play further big parts. Now comes the landing glide. Looking again through the bomb aimer's window, we see the ground rushing towards us as the bomber comes in for the touchdown. In the Lancaster, the United Nations have a vehicle of aerial destruction unparalleled in the history of the world. You have seen on what a huge scale they are being produced. These scenes may be multiplied many times to assess the numbers of planes which together will bring victory to the Allied cause.
flashes on the control tower. That's the sign. It's our turn to go now. We're fourth to go, and the whole of our 4 engines are giving out a full-throated roar as we start to slowly gather speed down the 1.5-mile long runway. Ahead of us is the 3rd aircraft already airborne. We can see the port and starboard lights shining like red and green stars in the dusk. We are racing to join it, gathering speed now all the way past the control tower. Just a little group of ground crews giving us a wave as we disappear now, moving rapidly all the time. I'm just looking up, we are still on the ground. It takes all this time to get off, but now, at long last, so there we go, we're clear. We're airborne and on our way to join the stream of bombers making towards Berlin.
Hello, navigator. Hello, Bomber. We're crossing the coast now. Thank you. Okay, chaps, we're at 8,000 feet now. Oxygen's on. Hello, navigator. Skipper here. Nav lights on. Thank you, Skipper.
I'm standing forward at the pilot seat, and right forward of me, Bill, 6-foot bomb aimer, curled up in his compartment, surrounded by perspex glass. And right in front of me sits Scotty, our little flight engineer. Again, the pilot sits by him, the green globe with instrument panel, just lighting up the outline of his face. And then behind me, with a blackout curtain, and behind that curtain, Con, the navigator, he's an Aussie from Brisbane, just got his ruler out over our maps. Sparky, the wireless ops in his cabin behind Con. He's keeping his eye on Reg Pitley, our BBC engineer, with just a tiny pinpoint of light to help him cut his disc. The first time a disc has ever been cut in a bomber heading for Germany. Now and again, as we watch, there's a flack, a bright light winking in among the heavy concentrated beams. They've got every single searchlight you could possibly imagine out there to catch us, and in a moment it'll be our turn to pass through them. The dark shape is going out ahead of us. Another Lancaster to lead in. There goes some flack again. They must be having a go at us, all right. All the time we're moving in. It's disconcerting to see that welcome waiting for us. I'm watching and in it they've caught one of our aircraft. Up goes the flak around him, bursting in vivid flashes. Maybe after us, because the searchlights are starting to move away. They've left that. Yes, they've left that other bomber, and they're moving now slowly towards us, feeling for us all the time. Pumping up the flak in a steady stream. They've swung away from us now, swung back, and I've gone another bit sorry. And it looks as if this time we've slipped through. The first thing we can see now is a wall of searchlights. Not the 30 as we saw as we came into the coast, but they're in hundreds. It's a wall of light with very few breaks, and behind that wall is a pool of fiercer light. It's glowing red and green and blue, and over that pool are myriads of flares hanging in the sky. That's the city itself. And there in the heart of the glow there goes a bigger red flash, the biggest we've yet seen. That must be the first of the big 4,000-pound bombs going down. It's flag coming up at us now. That one went down, and it was pretty near to me. Our aircraft rocked. So we're running straight into the most gigantic display of fireworks in the world. We're due over our target in about 2 minutes' time, and Bill, our bomb aimer, is forward. He's lying prone over his bomb sight, and the searchlights are coming nearer now all the time. There's one cone split again, and then it comes together. They seem to splay out at first, like the tentacles of an octopus waiting to catch you. And this time, as they come together, they've got a Lancaster right in the center. And it's up to us. It's getting too hot with these searchlights, and we're starting weaving. Our pilot put the nose of the Lanc down, and we're tilting away. The furious angle. Up comes our starboard wing.
Hello, engineer. Skipper here. Yeah. Will you put the revs up, please? Yeah. Okay, keep weaving. A lot of searchlights and fighter planes, Skipper. Keep on. Okay, boys. Okay. Bomb doors open. Hello, Bombardier. Okay when you are. Bomb doors open. Bomb doors open, Bombardier. Right. Okay, steady. Alright, a little bit. Bomb's going in a minute, so. Right. 1, 2, 3. Bomb's still going. Hey, Jimmy, try to behind us, boy. Bomb's dead, is it? Where is he, Red Gunner? Can you see him? Down! 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 He's come down! He's down, down, down. Did you shoot him down? He's got him, boy. Right in the middle. Bloody good. Just keep waving. There's some black coming at me. Okay, don't shout all at once. Alright. Photograph taken. Okay, photograph taken. Hello, Skipper. Will you turn on to 081? Right, 081, navigator. Turn all speak at once now. Keep quiet, it's okay. Okay, let's go. Hello, mid-gunner. Did you recognize that fighter you turned on? No, I didn't recognize it, but it's definitely going down now. Good, Jimmy, I can see him, boys. Good show. I can see him now. Yeah, so he's moving. Does he look happy? Good show, lads. Now keep your eyes open. Okay, Ken. Now then, lads. They're certainly putting some stuff up, Skipper. And they're putting a lot down as well. There you go. Okay, Reg. Still coming, Skipper, Reg. Okay, Reg, thanks a lot. My God, that looks a bloody good show, doesn't it? Yeah, it's certainly good playing. Keep your eyes open, mid-upper. Very good, Skipper.
At last, we're out of the searchlights. We've left the whole boiling cauldron behind us. And as soon as our run-out was finished, we all hear a heartfelt sigh of relief. And now I'm looking back right over the giant tail fin, and that's our last sight of it. Just a great glow in the sky, and around that glow, a feathery spray of searchlights. And now we are 600 miles to go for home. Goes our first sight of England, just a little light from a beacon flashing up to us from the darkness below. And after the glare of light we left behind in Berlin, it seems small and frail, but nevertheless everybody on board F for Freddy is mighty glad to see it.
Hello, Bombardier. English coast should be coming up now. Will you tell me when we cross it, please? Okay, navigator, I'll let you know when we cross it. I can see it coming up ahead now. Thank you. Nav lights on, Skipper. Okay, navigator. Nav lights on. Now, Bill, do you see what I see? I can see the new moon through the window. Oh, don't worry about that. It's only perfect anyway. Oh, perfect. Maybe you got something there, chum. Hope so. My knees are singing the second chorus of Annie Laurie. Skipper Reg, can't our good friend the engineer give us a little bit of a song? What was that? Go on, give him a song, will you? Oh, no, I wouldn't like this on anybody. Go on, Jock, don't be so bloody bashful. Now live it down, Jock. It's not a case of being bashful. Come on, Jock. Oh, no. To praise our body where early falls the dew, and 'twas there that Annie Laurie gave me her promise true. Go on, you carry on now, John. Now, no Scotchman, and he won't carry on.
Montreal's Royal Stadium is the scene of one of Canada's most colourful ceremonies of the war. The first public presentation of wings to the newest graduates of the Commonwealth Air Training Plan. Today they're initiated as fully fledged airmen. Each bomber crew is graduated as a unit. First and second pilots, navigator, radio operator and air gunner. Quebec alone has passed more than 20,000 airmen through its training centres. But this is the first time that graduates get their wings in public. Decorated veterans are honoured guests, men whose deeds of courage and daring are an inspiration to those now ready to try their wings. There's a big march past through the city with Air Marshal Billy Bishop, VC, on the rostrum. Shortly after, the famous air race was taken seriously ill. To these lads, Billy is still the hero on whom to model their future.
bomb's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bomb not closed.
Well, I can read my watch in the searchlight. That's 21:54. Lanc coming down for close.
Heading 100.
21:54. Guide to the spot as best we can.
Okay. Speed's the answer now.
The idea is to steer about 020.
Put 020 on, no? 020, okay.
Flight directly beneath us.
Right.
And searchlights underneath us too.
Come on, Team and Tommy, get tracking.
Watch your height.
I'm watching everything.
Okay.
How many searchlights would you call them?
Too many, I reckon.
Couple of thousand. They're searching for us. Bastards. Oh, hell. Certainly illuminates things, doesn't it? Sure does. Still a pint. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
They're firing at us now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Coming close.
Okay. Flag closed.
Well, it's coming close. I can feel it.
Yes, I can see it. Round to port of it, heading, skipper. Okay. If we press on a bit this way, we might get out. Yeah.
My God.
Do you light your fag on any of those?
No.
That's a bit close.
I think we've been hit personally.
Yeah, there's a bit of height.
Yeah. That was close.
Yes.
Searchlight looking for us now.
Okay, I'm pressing on more or less on course.
Righty-ho. It's gone out now. So we better press on north until we're clear of this issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hello, skipper.
Hello?
We've been holding the front here.
Okay.
The oil's leaking out of the front turret, so there's nothing to worry about.
Okay. Okay, boy. Donkey, could you glance over the temperatures on the engine?
Could I what?
Glance over the temperatures.
Look, Donkey,
I've been weaving on your course. I shall be heading a little to the east.
okay, I'll give you a course to steer if you reckon we'll go through it.
Yeah, it's...
Okay, right.
Only there's a few searchlights ahead, about 100.
Yeah. My God, I've never seen anything like this before.
There's a lie. 4,000 pounds have just gone up. Yeah, it's good show.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not a bad prank.
Right, we're on now. Well, there's a target been ahead, Skip.
Okay, now we're over the lake now.
Okay,
Just running up.
Okay.
What was the heading again?
146.
Okay, on 146.
Okay.
And the airspeed?
170.
Yes,
Height
got it.
40
Hang on.
sir.
Okay.
10 seconds. 2 minutes, 10 seconds, Palmer. Okay, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. 20 seconds. You can weave a bit, Skip.
Okay, Palmer.
30 seconds. There's the flares in the, just to the left.
Okay.
Okay, you can keep weaving for a while. 40 seconds.
Check the position of the flares by your time round.
Yes, I can see them grounded on the flash of the flash. 30 seconds. One minute. Keep on weaving, Jimmy. 10 seconds. 1 minute to go now. 5.
Right, now you want the last minute correction,
Yeah.
I'll fly steady.
Get out, stand at nice straight and level.
Bomb doors open.
Bomb doors open.
Give a little bit of extra time if
Yes,
anything.
in. Left, left. 20. Steady. Steady. 25. Steady. Bombs away. 30. There goes the cookie.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Oh, we got lucky going over there. And there go the incendiaries. There goes my bottle.
Take jettison action.
Jettison action now.
Okay, I think they're firing it up.
Yeah.
Bomb doors closed.
Bomb doors closed.
Right, sir. New course now, Merritt.
And here goes. Look at those fires, boys. Oh, what 185.
Okay, turning on, 185.
Keep a Lanc up on your starboard, please.
I see him, yes.
Turning down, please.
And I can see him. Starboard power, huh?
Yes, right ahead.
Okay.
Cross over.
Give me that course again, Merritt. One opposite.
185.
185, okay. That was a direct hit over the target from the look of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep guys getting they're all turning up this way.
Okay.
There's a light coming up on your starboard beam and these off. Yeah, it's turned off. One up, one up. Well, there's a target's been ahead, Skip.
Okay, and now we're over the lake now.
Okay,
Just
now.
running up.
Okay.
What was the heading again?
146.
Okay, on 146.
Okay.
And the airspeed?
170.
Yes,
Height
got it.
40
Hang on.
knots.
Okay.
10 seconds. 2 minutes, 10 seconds, Palmer. Okay, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. 20 seconds. You can weave a bit, Skip.
Okay, Valhalla.
30 seconds. There the flares in the, just to the left.
Okay.
Okay, you can keep weaving for a while. 40 seconds.
Check the position of the clouds by your time round.
Yes. I can see them grounding on the flash of the flash. 30 seconds. One minute. Keep on weaving. Get her. 10 seconds. 1 minute to go now. 5.
Right, now you want the last minute correction.
Yeah.
I'll fly steady.
Get out, stand at nice straight and level.
Bomb doors open.
Bomb doors open.
Give a little bit of extra time if
Yes,
anything.
in. Left, left. 20. Steady. Steady. 25. Steady. Bombs away. 30. There goes the cookie.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Oh, we got lucky going over there. And there go the incendiaries. There goes my bottle.
Take jettison action.
Jettison action now.
Okay, I think they're firing it up.
Yeah.
Bomb doors closed.
Bomb doors closed.
Right, sir. New course now, Merritt.
And here goes. Look at those fires, boy. Oh, what 185.
Okay, turning on, 185.
Keep a Lanc up on your starboard, please.
I see him, yes.
Turning down, please.
Yes, I can see him. Starboard power, huh?
Yes, right ahead.
Okay.
Cross over.
Give me that course again, Merritt. One opposite.
185.
185, okay. That was a direct hit over the target from the look of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep guys getting they're all turning up this way.
Okay.
There's a light coming up on your starboard beam and these off. Yeah, it's turned off. One up, moving up.
Okay.
Light up on the port beam.
Yes, I can see him. I got it.
The bloke's still on our starboard beam, just down a bit.
I see him. Right, now keep your eyes skinned for fighters, Gunners.
Obviously milling around the target there like fine. Okay, Skip. Direct patterns on starboard wing, Skip. Okay.
The first Canadian-built Lancaster arrives in Britain. First off the production lines of a big Ontario plant, she checks in after an Atlantic crossing of 9.5 hours. ACW Pat Neal flags in the big bomber on the touchdown at a British aerodrome. The Road Express is 100% Canadian, and that goes for the crew, too. Reg Berger, the mid-upper gunner, hands out Bambi, a flying pup from Saskatchewan. Squadron Leader Lane is the skipper of the Road Express, which will be followed by many more, built by the 100,000 men and women in Canada's aircraft industry. RAF heavy bombers assist Marshal Konyev's drive into the Reich. The target is Dresden. It was being used to pump German troops into counterattacks against the Russian army not many miles to the east. This strike put a stop to that. The night sky is pitted with aircraft, vari-colored target markers, and the newest German ack-ack device, a scarecrow designed to burst and look like a plane exploding after a direct hit. Static electrical discharge caused by intense cold mars these magnificent bombing shots. Day after the RAF strike at Dresden, B-17 bombers of the 8th United States Air Force gave the city a repeat performance. After these attacks, the German Overseas News Agency said, "This city, hitherto almost untouched, has been carpeted by heavy and super heavy high explosives and incendiaries. Dresden is a heap of ruins. It has been smashed to atoms." Before these attacks, Dresden was planned as a substitute capital in place of Berlin. After this, Hitler will have to look for a substitute for the substitute. backbone of our wartime bomber force, the Avro Lancaster. D Delta, the last of the operational Lancasters, is leaving for the Breakers Yard. Air Chief Marshal Sir Walter Dawson shakes hands with the crew. The skipper of D Delta on this, her last flight of all, is Wing Commander Edward Brooks, DFC. Wing Commander Brooks was the first pilot to sink a U-boat in World War II. Chocks away, and the great four-engine bomber is ready to leave. If metal and fabric could hold memories, D Delta would have much to tell. Her task is done, her day is over, but her achievements will not be forgotten. During the war, 7,366 Lancasters were built for operational service, and they flew 156,000 sorties, dropping nearly 750,000 tons of bombs. 2 out of every 3 bombs which fell on Hitler's Fortress of Europe were delivered by Lancasters. Special missions included the Dam Busters raid, the sinking of the Tirpitz, the smashing of the U-boat pens, and most of the saturation raids which helped to end the Nazis' dreams of world domination. Only the Lancaster could carry Grand Slam, the deadly 10-ton bomb which could penetrate the deepest German fortifications. Air Marshal Bomber Harris said of the Lancaster, its efficiency was almost incredible, both in performance and in the way in which it could be saddled with ever-increasing loads without breaking the camel's back. Nothing could break the Lancaster's back, but it did as much as any single weapon to break the back of the enemy. The last of a great line heads for her final landing. Goodbye, Lancaster. You have served us well.
sanctum, a vast circular hall, its walls 12 feet thick. Around the chamber stand 12 columns. Deep below the inner sanctum, cut into the solid bedrock, is the crypt, Valhalla. Here are performed ceremonies of the dead. 12 stone pits around the walls will hold 12 urns, each of which will one day hold the armorial ashes of a departed knight. Emblem of Victory. Psychic powers will grow ever stronger. Ceremonies of the dead.